I just got an email that NVDY launched, the covered call fund that tracks NVIDIA. I'm very excited about this news. We earn about $100,000 a year in dividends, and NVIDIA or NVDY should increase that number significantly. Our performance and value, we're up 21%, Dow's up 1%, SP's up 8%, and the Nasdaq's up 18%. So we're beating the market. We have a few Yieldmax companies like APLY, TSLA, and OARC. We just did a video on OARC, check that out. But I'm going to buy NVDY now because it's the long-awaited debut for NVDY, and I gotta buy it. So I haven't made a script for this video. I haven't done anything. I'm just doing this all on the fly because I just got the email from Yieldmax. So 256,000 in debt we have. I'm gonna add 1,000 to NVDY because we don't know the dividend yield yet. So I'm gonna go here, trade. Also, well, we have 120,000 for withdrawal. So if that gets to zero, we're at a margin call. We have 600,000 purchasing power. So if NVIDIA is 50% maintenance, this should only take up, in theory, 500 of available for withdrawal if we buy 1,000. And that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to buy 1,000 NVIDIA because, again, we don't know the dividend, and I believe it's 50% maintenance plus NVIDIA, the underlying, has had a huge run. So we don't want to buy too much NVIDIA right here. It's a good time for cover calls, though. Maybe that's why they're launching NVIDIA at this time, because NVIDIA has had a large move. NVIDIA. So 50% maintenance for NVIDIA. All right, that's what we expected, just like all the other Yieldmax funds. So I'm going to buy 1,000. Okay, 1,000 because, again, we don't know what this fund is going to do. We don't know what any of these Yieldmax funds are doing. We have to give them more time to see how they perform. NVIDIA, 1,000 preview, buy, place. All right, so that's not going to change our estimated income number yet because just like APLY, the numbers are not released yet on NVIDIA. So we dropped our available for withdrawal by 500 by buying some NVIDIA. It's down here. We keep 1,000, all of our risky names we keep 1,000 in, like our stock specific names or riskier funds we have at 5,000. And so NVIDIA, there it is. I want to show you a chart of NVIDIA just to show you the information. First of all, this is what NVIDIA looks like, but I want to show you a chart of NVIDIA. So there's no information here on NVIDIA, just like we figured. NVIDIA, you're going to see that it has had a really large move on its chart. Look at that. It's, from 150 to 300. It's up 100% from the lows. So would we be fans of buying NVIDIA right here? No. Would we be fans of buying NVIDIA right here? I would think yes, because, again, it sells covered calls. This is the time to sell covered calls. Now, the fund, NVIDIA, is going to track NVIDIA somewhat, and it's going to have its upside exposure capped. So just like all covered call funds. So be aware that when we buy NVIDIA, it will fall just like NVIDIA falls. Sorry for the confusion on all these letters. But the dividend should be high as they're selling calls from elevated levels up here at 300 for NVIDIA. So the premium should be high for NVIDIA. That means the dividend should be high for NVIDIA. The stock will fall. NVIDIA falls. NVIDIA will fall with it. Our dividend will fall with it. But as NVIDIA rises again, the dividend should rise again. So we're playing this fund just like all the other Yieldmax funds. We're taking it slow, and we're going to buy on dips. It's just a way to play NVIDIA, but through covered calls, and hopefully we'll get maybe a 50% dividend, 60% dividend. I don't know, guys. You tell me. Leave comments in the section below what you think the NVIDIA dividend will be. It'll probably be whatever the implied volatility is, but you guys know more about that stuff than me. Leave comments in the section below, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.